Good morning, good evening. Welcome to the weekend. So I'm just going to jump right in and let's start with our past energy. So what really led to now? Current energy. And future energy. So looking here, bottom of the deck, I'm getting the Fool card. And so the Fool is a new chapter, a new beginning, something that is very different than the past. I love that coming through in the bottom of the deck because it is the underlying energy. And so you might feel like things are lighter and you're more free to go after what you want. When I look at the past here and I get the Hermit, Virgo energy, Five of Pentacles, this is letting go. This is release, leaving something out in the cold. Eight of Cups, also leaving something behind here. And so the past energy is very clearly reflecting you doing a lot of internal work on yourself. So kind of looking at the past, understanding whatever happened here, and then releasing. This is a very clear indication that the past is done. It's over. You're letting it go. You're not trying to hold on to anything here. The Eight of Cups is saying, I'm ready for something better. I want to go in the direction of my goals and dreams. I'm not interested in anything here from the past. In fact, I just want to completely leave it behind. So with that Five of Pentacles, you did. And so the current energy here, Ten of Pentacles, Justice, Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is more of that releasing energy. The Queen has no problem letting go of things, mentally disconnecting altogether. It can be a very cold energy. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So it's very intellectual in that respect, where it's not really thinking about it from a feeling standpoint. It's, I just know that this is not in my best interest. I'm going to let it go. I'm not going to let that influence any of my decisions going forward. Ten of Pentacles indicates to me that you're moving down the path of long-term success, long-term stability. This is a marriage card. It usually is with another person, but take it as it resonates for you. The Justice card right here in the middle is your balance, your stability. Everything that you're doing lines up with letting go, moving on, and going after what you want, that long-term success and prosperity here. And so when I look at the future energy and I see the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy, this is growth and expansion. The Knight of Pentacles, this is inspired action. You're going after exactly what you want here in the future. I am getting the Two of Swords, so we'll see what comes up when I clarify. But that Knight of Wands energy it can be an impulsive energy. So if you're taking some sort of action here in the future, you may not have completely thought it through. With the Two of Swords, you may not be sure what action exactly you need to take or what path is really the right one, but you're feeling inspired to act anyway, and you're taking some sort of action to go after what you want. But because the Wheel of Fortune is showing up here, whatever you're feeling called to do, even if you can't see the path clearly in front of you, but you know you need to do something, get up, take action, move in a specific direction, follow it. Trust your instincts on this one, because with this Jupiter energy showing up, you're being guided that way. This is divine timing. It's also divine intervention. This is the card of the eclipses. And so whatever it is that you're feeling like, okay, now's the time. I'm ready to take some sort of action here. Take it. Definitely take it. So let's start clarifying. And this video is only available on my YouTube. The handle is at Tarot with Michelle. The name of the channel is Tarot and Astrology with Michelle. So let's get more around the Hermit. Tell me about the Hermit in the past. Five of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. So with the Hermit, I'm getting the Hanged Man, but notice the color. They're opposites on the wheel, the astrology wheel, the zodiacal wheel. And so this is the two cards of the eclipses. We've got Pisces energy with the Hanged Man. We've got Hermit with Virgo. But it feels like things are starting to become more clear. It started in the past, but the clarity is continuing. You don't have all the clarity yet. It's going to slowly unfold over time. It's why the Wheel of Fortune is showing up here and the Two of Swords. So when I look at the past energy and that internal reflection around what you need to let go of, it's because you were able to see things from that big picture perspective. These two energies are working together to show you, here's how everything fit together. Here's what you need to let go of because it's just not in your best interest anymore. And so really understanding the path forward, just that big picture perspective gave you the clarity that you needed to say, okay, I'm ready to leave something behind here in the past. I'm also ready to go after what I want. So with the Five of Pentacles, I'm getting the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is that new beginning energy, very similar to the Fool. You're going after what you want. This is emotional fulfillment. You're inspired and motivated to go after something that is going to be emotionally rewarding for you. And with the Eight of Cups here in the past, I'm getting the King of Cups. So that Eight of Cups, that moving on, I'm ready to go after something better for myself. The King of Cups is the emotional growth. It's a lot of empathy, understanding, kind of self-forgiveness is coming through with this energy. So whatever you saw, whatever you're leaving behind in the past, you didn't get here by accident. You did the work in order to get here. And so that King of Cups is your evolution. It's your strengthening your own internal love for yourself, your internal kind of emotional balance. I'm getting a lot of that kind of energy. It feels like you're ready to step forward, more confident, more grounded in yourself. So let's get the Ten of Pentacles here. Justice. Queen of Swords. So with the Ten of Pentacles, I'm getting the Justice card. So that Libra energy out here again, that balanced energy. So as you're moving forward, you have done the work. This is not something where it's going to crumble later. You've been doing the work to build a very solid foundation. And so the Ten of Pentacles is absolutely achievable. It's just a matter of you staying in this balanced place, honoring yourself, listening to yourself. And it's really listening to your emotional self because you've been doing all of this work. Your instincts, whatever you're being told to do or kind of the direction you're being given to take, really pay attention to it because this is your intuition, your guides, your higher self directing you down the path of what's in your best interest. It feels like you're starting to understand that and things are starting to kind of fall into place that way. But it's going to be really important to stay in that energy as you move forward because that Justice card, it's showing up here. So we have it out here twice in the current energy. We already had it out here in the center. And it's showing up here as a clarifying card. It's really important that as you embrace this new beginning, because I have the Fool clarifying the Justice, that Fool that was at the bottom of the deck out here twice, the Justice out here twice, all in the current energy. It's going to be really important for you to stay in that balanced place, listening to yourself, honoring yourself. So take whatever time that you need before you move forward, or if you feel like, okay, I'm ready to take some sort of action, but maybe I don't know exactly what to do, give yourself a minute, really get in alignment with yourself spiritually, step back into that balanced place. Even the Hanged Man, really look at the big picture again and see, is this really going to be in my best interest? Take the time that you need here in order to really understand the actions that you're taking, because that balanced energy, I mean, I can't even describe to you how strong it's staying in that balanced place is going to be significant here. Clarifying at the Queen of Swords, Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is sadness and disappointment. The Queen of Swords, she's letting go of all of that energy. It's not necessary. It's just distraction. It's holding you back in some sort of way. You've already let go of whatever the ending itself was. It's now releasing all of the emotional kind of, I want to say emotional baggage, but it's really just what you've been carrying around with you, that kind of expectation. There's an emotional expectation that's also coming through with that Four of Cups. And so if something isn't going to meet your expectations emotionally or even mentally, you start to get sad and disappointed that things aren't going in your favor. This is where I'm getting very strong Justice energy. What are those expectations based on? Are they based on the past? Are you getting sad and disappointed because you've created something that may or may not actually come to fruition? Listen to yourself, listen to your instincts. Really just pay attention to the big picture because, again, you've done all of this work. Now it's about listening to that guidance. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune here in the future energy. Knight of Wands. Two of Swords. With the Wheel of Fortune, I'm getting the Lovers. So the Lovers, Gemini, it's about the choices that you're making. And so with the Wheel of Fortune, everything that you're going to be doing, anything that you're guided to do, listen to your intuition because it's all in your best interest. It's meant for growth and expansion. It's allowing you to really step into your own power and align with your path. With the Knight of Wands here, I'm getting the Page of Cups. You're acting from your emotional base. That's how it's all kind of playing out. You're paying attention to your emotions. And does that feel right? Does it feel good to take a step in that direction? Is that really what I want? Because your body's going to tell you no. If that action, if you give yourself a minute to really think about the action that you're taking and you feel like, oh no, I might regret that. That's not really going to feel good to me if I go in that direction. Then don't go in that direction. Really listen to yourself that way. And so again, take whatever time that you need. This is part of staying in that balanced energy. It's really thinking it through, but really paying attention to your emotions. How am I going to feel if I move in that direction? If I make this decision, how is that going to affect me emotionally? Really pay attention to that. With the Two of Swords here, I'm getting the Ten of Cups, and that's exactly how this feels. It's not about letting your rational mind make the choices here. That's why you're not able to see things clearly. It's really almost closing your eyes, paying attention to your other senses, really listening to your emotions. What's going to be in my best interest? Because that Ten of Cups is your long-term emotional fulfillment. It's also a card of marriage, and I'm getting a lot of union energy, even though that's not the kind of dominant theme that I'm picking up on. So take it as it resonates for you, but with the emotional just fulfillment that's showing up here with the Two of Swords, it's letting your emotions really guide your path. So this is the reading for the weekend. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.